The controversial Clause 9 of the oral bill is back in Parliament following last week's chaos in which lawmakers refused to pass the bill because they were against the government position that empowers the minister with extreme powers in managing the oil sector. Earlier, the NRM caucus in a closed-door meeting with the president voted with 123 members supporting the government position, 70 MPs voted against, and one Waira Kiwalabye Majegere abstained, claiming he was being intimidated to vote.
There was a confusion. We had to come and take and reaffirm our position as a caucus, and this led to voting. And as the caucus, there are 123 people who voted in support of the first position of the caucus, saying that we should vote. Those who are in support of the ministers having the powers voted. There are 123.
Of course, there was some intimidation. There was some intimidation because when you realize members, when they are told to who are going to support, they stand up. But when we come out, you have been getting decent voices coming out. But inside, members say we are going to vote. When we come out, it is different. So it means there is some intimidation. And even they don't allow other members who have dissenting voices to set them out.
The NRM has over 260 majority in Parliament, and by implication, the members who attended the caucus were just half of the party's strength. It is not clear if some boycotted the caucus meeting only to turn up in the House and oppose the government position.
Yeah, I have abstained because there is total confusion. The ministry has been confusing us. On the floor of Parliament, it's a different story. When we go in the caucus, it is a different story. Me, my concern is, I wanted at least to insert in a system where there are some checks and balances. Okay, we have numbers, but there is also issue of convincing the brain is also. It's not just a matter of having the numbers.
The caucus chaired by President Yoweri Museveni also directed Energy Minister Irene Muloni to apologize for going against the position of government.
And the Minister of Energy was asked to state her position to us in the caucus, which she did, and apologized to the caucus because her position that she took was not in consultation with the caucus.
The Deputy Speaker Jacob Lanya chaired the fully packed House and began by asking members to vote on the controversial clause. Instead, some NRM members who earlier agreed with President Yoweri Museveni then turned against his directive, supported by the opposition side, and opposed the move. They called for more time to get a full understanding of the implication of giving full powers to the minister.
I don't want to bias anybody, and we are not going to vote today. It's likely to be tomorrow because that is a very controversial clause in the law. We need to debate it exhaustively.
We said no, we cannot vote on this report of Clause 9. We must first have the report of the Committee of Natural Resources.
And by the time of filing this report, Parliament was still debating. Jingo Francis, NTV Parliament.